Hello guys, welcome to my channel and today I bring you the best open world RPG games that will come out in 2021. If you liked it, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Now check out these amazing games. Like most MMOs, Ashes of Creation is another medieval fantasy-style game in an open world setting. However, it's designed to be as dynamic a game world as possible. According to the developer, the player's actions will dictate which cities rise and fall, and quests will populate and unlock dynamically based on where players are most active and successful. This should, theoretically, lead to a very diverse and ever-changing environment. Ashes of Creation hopes to have something for every type of player, from detailed quests, engaging endgame PvP dungeons and boss battles, exciting PvP combat zones, town sieges, and more. The economy is very player-driven with a traveling caravan system which makes transporting goods and resources just as important as collecting them. I haven't played this yet in any of the test periods, but it should hit the ground running into alpha and beta in 2020. Full release is likely not until 2021 though. This one gives me some heavy Final Fantasy meets Black Desert vibes, and I don't think that's an accident. It's got big ol' baddies attacking cities, heavy fantasy elements, deeply gorgeous visuals, and airships. That sounds like the perfect mashup. One of the big draws for Elion is the focus on big-scale epic battles, in terms of letting players not only control mechs and airships directly, but also in huge realm versus realm battles as well. It's also promising a very flexible housing system, which is great. This one is a little bit complicated. Phantasy Star Online 2 already came out in 2020, but Sega is releasing a totally new version of the game that will coexist alongside PSO2 in a sort of parallel universe, as the developer describes. PSO2 was one of my favorite games of 2020, even though it originally released in Japan back in 2012, and this one is looking to be even better. The SO games are all about fast-paced action combat that feel and look more like something out of Devil May Cry than what most people associate with MMOs. It's got a ton of anime-style flair, a wide variety of weapons and classes, and tons of content. We just got a fresh look at the game this week. You can see open-world gameplay in action up in the video above. There's no date yet, but it will likely be in the first half of 2021 for Xbox One, Xbox Series XS, and PC. Remember that trading card game with cool fantasy artwork that the older kids used to play at lunch while you were stuck with Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, this is that same magic, but now in an online RPG. Turns out, Magic as an IP is actually doing great these days. Magic Legends will use a lot of similar themes and ideas from the card-based game, such as colors that determine thematic abilities and powers, but mixing it with mostly top-down gameplay that's once again reminiscent of Diablo. I'll admit I haven't played a ton of Black Desert. Between the PC version, console versions, and mobile version of the game, there is certainly plenty of Black Desert to go around. It's just so intimidating because of its reputation for being a heavy grind fest. That being said, Pearl Abyss's next game, Crimson Desert, has my attention. While it's still unclear just how much of an MMO this is going to be, as opposed to a non-MMO open-world action RPG with online elements, remains to be seen, but I'm excited either way. Visually it looks as good as you'd expect, and it's got some amazing action sequences with incredibly large fantasy creatures. It reminds me a bit of Dragon's Dogma, which is a very good thing. And if you like the videos and are going to play some of these games, leave the like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching so far and see you in the next video.